Hello everyone, welcome back to Super Auto Pets. 26%, amazing. I don't know, not that it really matters. Here we go, new arena. Are these animals fine? They're fine. Give me a 3-4 fish. How do you ever lose a match with a 3-4 fish, I ask you? I could reroll, but this pig is fine. Like, yeah, I'd rather see another fish, I guess. And if I reroll, I might just wind up with a bunch of crickets and horses or something. I think I'm going to freeze the pig and then reroll. So I only get to look at 2 animals instead of 3, but I get to keep a pig. Something playable. Yeah. I mean, duck. It, like, with a 3-4, how do I lose the first match? I don't know. I guess buying otter and duck would be the way to do it. But I think the effect the duck gives you is definitely better than the effect the pig gives you. So if I think I can get away with it, I should take the duck. I think I'm going to take the duck. I think having a 3-4 might be enough. Oh, the squeaky bagpipes. That sounds amazing. I'd love to beat squeaky bagpipes. So I lose this, right? Yeah. That was a lucky roll for me, but I still lose. And a pig would have drawn, so buying the duck cost me a life. Not worth it, as it turns out. The other guy had a pretty strong team, it must be said. I think we obviously take the otter, and then I think rerolling is fine. The question is whether we combine the otter so that the buff goes somewhere else, or we put it here so that the buff might land on the otter. I think it would be fine for it to land on the otter. I just don't want it to land on the duck. Right, we saw in a recent game, I forget if it was the last one, that actually leveling otter and keeping it around for a while worked fairly well. I wouldn't be super sad to see the otter get buffed here. I'd rather the fish, of course, but... Ooh, I did my best to prevent that. Couldn't manage it. Okay, another otter. Great, and then a beaver, I guess, is the plan? Or a pig, they're both fine. Which one is more fine, though? Am I going to run into any issues where, like, when I sell the beaver, it buffs something I don't want it to? I don't think so. Because I can combine the otters, producing a big thing, then sell the duck, buffing the big thing, then sell the beaver, right? So that would be fine. I guess the beaver won't be able... No, it can hit the thing, because I can buy the thing and then sell the beaver if I want. So I could hit my tier 3 animal with the beaver. It would be possible. Plus, health is more useful in the short term. Gold is more useful in the long term because I can hit a better animal soon, I think. I mean, both of them give me a buff in the short term because I'm going to sell that animal soon, right? But the effect of the gold is, I think, a more long-term effect that lets me afford to reroll a bit more looking for better animals. Whereas the effect of health helps me avoid losing a second game. I think I should probably try to avoid losing a second game. Oh, wait a minute. I'm so... Well, I don't know. I still think it was right. But if I had combined the otters earlier, I would be giving out a 2-2 buff for the third one. Right? So... by not combining them, I got a smaller buff, but delayed getting a big animal until delayed getting a level 2 until round 3 when it would be giving me a tier 3, and I think that was right, but I could be persuaded, I guess. Oh fuck. I was trying to rearrange them. Alright, well, I don't want this. God, this is horrible. I kind of wish there was a like different rearrange versus combine button, but I understand that would be annoying. If there were different buttons, I'd be like, come on, can't you just make these the same button? Anyway, my fish is pretty good. So I got the downside of combining the otter without the upside. Or of combining it early. So now I'm like just in a terrible position. I don't want any of this, obviously. I mean, a crab? Not really. Pill doesn't do anything unless I buy ant, which I don't want to do. Beaver, spider. I should have frozen the pill, though. This is actually a pretty fair set of animals. I think I'll take it. Sell the duck, buff them all. Not lose too much in the meantime. Yeah, let's put you there. I don't know. Wow. Good matchup with that badger. Loss? No, I would draw the spider trick. If I get a sheep. Okay. Pass. I think fish is fine. I could buy a dodo in exchange for this ant, which I think is also fine. I kind of want the dodo to get hit by the buff, but that's not too likely to happen even if I sold something. And like I could sell this otter, right? But I don't know. It's nice to have a level 2 lying around. I think I'll just settle for that. Oops. Yeah, no, I want to buy you and you. Okay, this will get me the tier 4 animal. Rooster, maybe? Last time I wished for a rooster, I got one. Okay. Dodo goes where? Here? I don't know. It doesn't matter much, obviously. He doesn't have much attack. This doesn't seem that strong. I guess it's a level 2 dodo. That's kind of threatening. Made the ant quite large. Hey, good work, Dodo. We win this. The spider summon is alive. This time I get a sheep. Go figure. Wow, we get to level 2 the dodo already. Well, I'm going to do that before I buy the beaver. There's good food over here as well. Oh. A garlicked hippo with a dodo buff, right? Like, that's got to be insane. Okay, I'm selling the otter. I mean, I guess I could put the garlic on something else. It's pretty short term to put it on the hippo. But like, I'd love to win some games. I think. Like, maybe that? I could put the garlic on, like, the dodo would be the other choice. It being something I hope to keep long term. But it doesn't matter that much on the dodo, I don't think. I think putting on the hippo is fine. This isn't my dream choice, but just surviving for a while is very valuable, and I think this helps me do that. Oof. Okay, I mean, at least the hippo gets to eat good, right? Gets to kill a 1/1. But he doesn't kill the... Yeah, we're super dead. Even with a sheep. The best possible outcome. Alright, well... Is it time to buy that beaver yet? I think it is, because I wouldn't mind picking up swans to give me some gold to look for better stuff. Let's see what we get here. I know. It's like I'm not hitting a tier 5, but this is fine. I guess I could sell the spider instead and hang on to the beaver. But I don't think it, like, I don't know, tier 5 is that important to hit right away. Penguin? Could buff the dodo. I mean, I don't think that's that important in effect. But it wouldn't be nothing. Like, sell the beaver and the spider, buy penguin and 2 swans. Pretty slow. I do need to not die in the short term, but kind of hoping the strong dodo and the hippo get me there. I'm gonna do this in another order though. Sell the spider first, so you don't waste a beaver buff on it. Oh, come on! It was a 1 in 3. Well, a 2 in 3 to win, a 1 in 3 to lose. And I lost it. Figures. I mean, I see myself losing a game pretty soon. Wouldn't hurt to keep a snail for that. Not sure what I replace. Am I really gonna buy penguin and buff a dodo once with it and then sell it and use it as just like a shitty apple? Well, I don't know. It's not a shitty apple. It's an apple that took up a space but only cost $2, so I don't know. I'm freezing it. Sadly, the fish is just the right size to get killed by that. Okay, we get to munch on the cricket, which is just enough to get through the camel. But we still die. Double snail, I mean, what can you say, right? I think we have to get rid of the penguin. Because the swan giving me gold every turn would be really nice. Yeah, let's get rid of the penguin. Now, I could buy a pear and put it on the dodo. Or even the hippo. The hippo's health kind of matters a lot. Or I could say, look, I just increased the size of my team by a lot with those snails. I can afford to be greedy now and go digging for like an animal that matters. A pear is very short term. Whereas what I'm looking for is like a rooster, maybe more dodos, a swan, a fish. These would all be fine. I don't think I should buy the pear. But it would be reasonable, I think. Turtle? Not really. I have a sleeping pill right here, though. Okay. I probably should. On the dodo as like something that's gonna live, or the hippo? No. The fish gives me the most short-term effect, right? Like it most badly needs melon armor now to like kill an animal or two in the front line to let the hippo get going. But the dodo I want to keep long-term, so meloning it would sort of be better if I can survive long enough. I'm hopeful that we're doing well enough that I can afford to melon the dodo, I think. And I could just buy an ox to bide my time. But I'm gonna like keep being greedy, I think, and just roll. There's another hippo. I like that. This guy could get to be level 2. That would be nice. I guess we're keeping him. Bison is not realistic. 2 more snails? Are you for real? This is my last chance. I could sell, like, swan and fish. I guess it's just not gonna happen, huh? I could freeze the garlic, put it on fish. It's okay. Yeah, I mean, what else? What other food am I gonna hit that I want more, right? Let's freeze it and... Well, I don't know, I guess I might want another pill, so I'll freeze both. And then if I hit a turtle, I can, like, maybe do something with that. Okay. Can they finally find someone weak enough to play against me? Signs point to yes, I think. That rooster's a little scary, I guess. But my hippo should do pretty well, I think. Nope, not that well, actually. I guess I just lose? Oh no, I had melons! I do still lose! Oh! Alright. Well, that was a sad one. I guess I greeted one too many times at the end there. Despite the 2 snails. Alright, well, yeah, there you go. Short video today. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.